Fuji Fumbles. So today we're gonna take the time to share you about a show called Ruby Gloom. It's got a plot. Actually, no, it doesn't, because this show is actually based off of a stationery company back in 2006. Did you buy anything? Me neither. Anyway, so I am a bit of a loss for the characters at the moment. But anyway, Ruby Gloom was a show that showed between, I think it was 2006 to 2008. And so, this show, was a very kind of Halloween-esque brand, kind of something like Emily the Strange, almost. And so, the characters were always really Halloween-esque and dark in themes. Like, for fuck's sake, the frickin' Ravens were called Edgar, Allan, and Poe. Like, quote the Raven, motherfucker. Never mind. Anyway, so in terms of character design, you would think that each of the characters would be based on some kind of Frankenstein-esque horror movie theme, and you'd be right, except for fucking Ruby over here, which is kind of just a girl. And you're like, I mean, considering each of the characters have these things on the bottom of their eyes, you'd think maybe they could have had some stitching. You know, maybe she could have been a doll. Like, that would have been great. Except, no, I have nothing on Ruby. She's like one of my favorite characters in the show, because she's just fucking cool. But, considering you have like a whole show with freaking like Frankensteins and skeletons and werewolves and like, couldn't you have like made her a doll? Like, you know, that could have been good. Anyway, moving on to the next character, I guess we could talk about Misery, who is literally sad 24/7. And her eyes, I cannot get over it. Like, every time I see her eyes, I think of that freaking weird, like, creepy-ass boy thing from the, from freaking Salad Fingers. You remember that thing where, like he was all stitched up and he was a real creep, and, like, his eye would just be like... Anyway, so Misery is literally sad 24/7. There's even, and she literally makes Gloomsville, which is the place they live, like, always dark and stormy and shit. And there's literally an episode where she leaves and, like, the weather is, like, all nice again. So, like, poor Misery, hey? And also, like, she sleeps on a bed of nails. And, like, she's, like, the most depressing motherfucker, but, like, she's also so fucking adorable. Anyway, moving on, we have Skullboy Get Spoopy Noobs. It's freaking June! I don't fucking care. Anyway, so, Skullboy is a character who is, like, nothing what you would think to be a fucking skeleton, because he's just a skeleton who wants to find out who he was when he was alive. And so we don't actually know. I don't even know if they actually revealed it, because the one day that they were so close to fucking revealing who Skullboy's fucking parents were, or where he came from, was the day that I had to go to school early because my mom had to go to work early, so I still don't fucking know to this fucking day if this motherfucker has, like, an actual family. I do not know. Like, every episode he tries to be someone different, like a painter or like a train instructor. I remember that episode, there was like a murder on the train, and he was like, I'm a train instructor, now I'm a detective, and I do detective things. This is a pipe, because pipes use detectives, like Sherlock Holmes. Not the new Sherlock Holmes, Benedict Cucumber, but, like, you know, the old one with the stupid fucking hat, you know, the one where it's like this, and like this, and then you want to put like a little propeller on it so it spins around in a circle. Anyway, so the next character we're moving on to is Frickin' Land, we are Frickin' Land, we're Frickin' Land! And so they are a Frankenstein-esque monster person who two people joined in one. I remember they had like a shirt with like a happy face, and one was happy and one was sad or something. Anyway, so they used to play guitar. I don't know, I got a time frame here, I gotta make stupid drawings. Anyway, so like this one, I swear he's got the most brains out of most of them, because this motherfucker over here is kind of just like, like, he knows nothing. But then again, there's some episodes where they're both as stupid as each other, so, like, you know, whatever. Frickin' land, we are. And then there's one episode, wait a second, Frank, why the hell is your name at the beginning of the song Frank and Len? And he's just like, well, it's easier to say. Well, would have been a good answer, but for some reason this motherfucker answered with, because Frank is better than Len. And so there was a whole episode where they tried to be separated from each other, but they couldn't do it, so they literally put a fucking curtain between each other, and it was so fucking stupid. It was like, Frank, I can hear you, but I can't see you! And then they took down the curtain because they're both fucking retarded. Anyway, so Iris is a character that has one eye. Great fucking names, guys. Like, that's the best fucking naming conventions I've ever seen. Anyway, so Iris is like the craziest motherfucker, and she's actually the best. She's always fucking doing stupid shit, but it's like cool stupid shit. Cause like there's literally an episode where she goes to a theme park and tests out all the rides, and it's like, this shit's too boring, and she makes them like really fucking dangerous. She also has like a pet flying grub, which is literally like way fucking bigger than her. I think his name is Squig, and like this is Iris compared to fucking this thing, right? And she rides it because it flies. And I can't remember if she had another one. I think she has a fucking Venus flytrap where it's just like from outer space, little shop of horrors. Whoa! Anyway, so like Iris is like one of my favorite characters because she's always just like, yeah, let's fucking do shit, Ruby. Moving on. I guess we could say, fucking. Oh my god! I just remembered. Fucking Scaredy Bat, man. Like, Scaredy Bat is actually me. Like, he's always got his fucking ears down, his eyes are huge, and he's always scared of everything. He's just so fucking adorable because he's like, I don't think we should be doing this, Ruby. It is very scary on my heart condition that I really should get checked out, and I don't know why I have a terrible Indian accent. I don't know if it's racist or not, but for some reason I do not. But oh god, he's actually me. Like, whenever I used to watch Ruby Gloom, and he's like, I do not like putting myself in danger, and I'm just like, that's fucking me with an accent and wings and a bat. I'm just a fucking pussy. So in conclusion, I guess, Ruby Gloom was possibly one of the best fucking shows to air for a fucking while, because everything else was fucking Tuttenstein and shit. So, and I'm like, if you weren't entertained by like the plot, inverted commas, then you would fucking love the theme. Like, have you heard that shit? It's like, and then like you just get up and be like, I love my life, and hey, just let the melody take ya and live your life. I should have planned this out. Da 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 da. Fuji Fumbles.